This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Tuesday, June 4th, 2024. I'm Alex Brown. Governor Eric Holcomb's office announced this morning that Microsoft plans to invest $1 billion to build a new data center in LaPorte. The 245,000 square foot facility, to be located on nearly 500 acres in the Radius Industrial Park, is expected to create up to 200 jobs by the end of 2032. The company aims to use the facility to accelerate its Microsoft Cloud infrastructure to support growth in technology and artificial intelligence, according to the governor's office. A specific timeline for construction is not yet known. But LaPorte isn't the only Indiana location Microsoft has its eyes on. The company has acquired nearly 930 acres of farmland from St. Joe Farm, according to documents from the St. Joseph County Recorder. The county assessor's office said the land in Granger was purchased for $77.5 million. Bill Shalial, Director of Economic Development for St. Joseph County, said much still needs to be done to move forward with the project, including working with the city of Mishawaka on utilities, NIPSCO on natural gas, and the county on traffic management, site design, and building construction. He noted that a formal announcement for the project is likely still months away. Since 2017, the Carmel Christkindl Market has attracted hundreds of thousands of visitors. A new report shows the 2023 market had 475,000 visitors who produced a direct economic impact of more than $23 million. CEO Maria Rosenfeld says because the event isn't ticketed, it was hard to gauge attendance.
We knew that we were attracting hundreds of thousands of guests each year, and to see that number really validated the experience that we have on the ground at the market, seeing so many people visiting from all over. And it's just really incredible and kind of an honor to have an event that attracts so many people to come and experience it.
The report found total market sales grew from $5.4 million in 2022 to $8.8 million in 2023. Of that, more than $7 million came from vendor sales. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation invite you to the Engage Indiana series, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. With an unrelenting focus on growing Indiana's economy, we'll dive into each region's unique challenges and distinct opportunities for growth. 9 regions, 1 goal. Indiana's bold future starts here. Discover more and register at ibj.com/engage.
Evansville-based Anu, an agricultural tech startup, is making a name for itself in 2024. In May, the Rotary Aeroponics Company won the Hunger Tech Innovation Challenge from Agrinovus, Indiana, and co-founder Ivan Ball was named one of the Connexus Indiana 2024 Rising 30. Ball and co-founder Scott Massey have developed a smart garden appliance that uses seed pods to grow produce through aeroponics. Massey recently traveled to Africa for the 4th time to expand Anu's initiative to address food insecurity.
What we proposed was building hydroponic farms so that individuals could both have an income stream so that they could be viable entrepreneurial business models, but also create decentralized food production systems that were resilient from food import disruptions. So we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, building entrepreneurial business models and then also addressing food insecurity within these countries.
In March, Massey made the Forbes 30 Under 30 list as well. The managing director of a private equity firm and decade-long member of the DePaul University Board of Trustees has been named its next chair. Gregory Sissel will assume the role in 2025, succeeding Doug Smith, the university said Monday. Sissel has served on the Board of Trustees since 2024 and as chair of the Business and Financial Affairs Committee since 2022. He has also held a host of other committee appointments and roles over several years at the private liberal arts college, including serving on its presidential search committee. Sissel is the co-founder and managing director of Denver-based Platte River Equity. A manufacturer of geothermal HVAC systems is making a major expansion to its Allen County operations. Water Furnace International has broken ground on a $14 million, 173,000 square foot expansion of its Fort Wayne headquarters, more than doubling its current footprint. CEO John Thomas said the move was a long time coming.
Over time, we've continued to not only expand our product portfolio for a broader range of solutions in the sustainable HVAC space, as well as the expansion of our business. We've really just outgrown the facility that was we've been with here since 1991. So it's time to build a bigger house.
The expanded facility will also allow Water Furnace to consolidate 3 additional warehousing facilities under one roof. The company employs 320 people, and while no new jobs are immediately planned, Thomas said the employees at the other facilities will move to the expanded Fort Wayne operation. Outgoing University of Southern Indiana President Ron Rochon is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.